The upcoming G20 summit in Delhi may witness a challenging quest for a joint declaration, as per remarks by John Kirby, the U.S. National Security Council's coordinator for strategic communications. During a press briefing, Kirby highlighted the difficulties in achieving consensus, especially with countries like Russia and China appearing reluctant to sign onto the declaration. Responding to a query, a White House official compared the endeavor to getting 20 clocks to chime at the same time, emphasizing the complexities at play. The ongoing tensions over the Ukraine conflict and other international issues may result in the G20 summit concluding without a joint declaration. Kirby acknowledged the desire of the Indian host for such a communique, but noted that differences, particularly on matters like the Ukraine war, persist, making it challenging for all nations to align their positions. The outcome remains uncertain, with Kirby indicating the complexities of reaching a unified agreement among the G20 nations.
How optimistic is the United States of a joint declaration in this G20?
It's difficult to get 20 clocks to chime at the same time. The Indians also would like to see a joint communique, if you will. So we'll see where it goes.
Reena Bhardwaj, ANI. In New Delhi, how optimistic is the United States of a joint declaration in this G20?
We hope so. We certainly hope so. I mean, I think, it's difficult to get 20 clocks to chime at the same time. So we're going to have to, we're going to work on this. We know that the Indians also would like to see a joint communique, if you will. So we'll see where it goes. Oftentimes, the sticking point tends to be the war in Ukraine because countries like Russia and China are less likely to sign on to language that the rest of the international community is more than comfortable signing on to. So we'll see where it goes. It's certainly going to be an appropriate follow-on to their very robust bilateral discussions here when we hosted Prime Minister Modi at the White House not long ago for a very complete and official visit. I think you can expect that they will discuss the agenda for the G20, particularly the economic cooperation and multilateral investment opportunities that stand before the G20, and the president's strong desire to see multilateral development bank reform and reshaping continue. I have little doubt that they will also talk about the shared challenge of climate change and how much we are hoping to have a robust discussion at the G20 about a transition to clean energy technology and to see more countries, more G20 countries invest in more clean energy technology, as well as efforts to curb greenhouse gases. I have little doubt that they will also discuss the ongoing war in Ukraine and the effect, the deleterious effect that war is having on low and middle income countries, which again comes right back to the economic cooperation issue. So, and then I think, I think just issues in general about security, economic, and diplomatic challenges throughout the Indo-Pacific will certainly be something that they discuss.